Come on. Come on. Hello, good morning. Hold on a second, please. I gotta take care of, he showed up right in the middle of Toby doing his thing. Handling his 1, 2, 3s. Almost. Good morning. Hey, Helen. How's it going? Yes, we're in the dark. It's gonna be that way for a few more minutes. As you can see, the sun's coming up. Starting to. Here's our boy. How was your day so far? Whoops. Hold on, Toby. There we go. Toby saw a cat, so he had to jump for it. Only I don't really have a hold of the leash. I was trying to deal with his mess. Let you look for Mama Mboga. Your day's going well. How's mine? My morning's pretty good. We hopped right out of bed. I hopped right out of bed. Toby doesn't climb in bed except for first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning, like 6 o'clock, he comes and jumps up on the bed. I don't know how he knows it's 6 o'clock, but that's his thing. Come on, Bubba. Right at 6 he comes. It's a little bit colder this morning, 39 degrees. 39 degrees Fahrenheit. The morning is going good. We're headed to the south end today. We'll walk probably. I don't think we'll make it to the end of the street, but we'll get at least a mile in each way. This kid's got to pee on everything. Look, you can see the church spires in the distance there. Come on, let's keep moving. Can't stop non-stop like this. Looks like they're getting ready to do some road construction down here now. Look at these streets, you can see. That goes back to the 1800s, early 1900s. Look, that's a brick. That's brick under there. When they tear this up, I wonder if they're going to destroy all the bricks. This road's tore up. Pretty bad. It's about time they fix something around here. They take our tax money and they don't even plow the streets anymore after the snowstorms. Hey, there's some scary Halloween. Ooh, ooh. We are headed to the south end of town. Helen, come on, let's keep moving, Toby. We're headed to the south end of town. We're gonna walk half an hour about in each direction. I don't think we'll get to the end of the street. The end of the street, if I go to the end of the street from my house, it's 1.5 miles each way. But if we just go a half hour, it's about 1 mile each way, 1.25 miles. Have I slept? Oh yeah. We slept. Slept good too. I think I woke up at 6 a.m. and fell back, reset my clock for 7:45 or 6:45 to get a few extra minutes. Toby's over here looking for rabbits. How's your day, Anastasia? I remember this morning you went to the market, so you're probably tying vegetables by now, yeah? Did we come back from that buffering? Oh no, I'm fine. I didn't know you could hear my breathing. That's my cold weather breathing. Come on. Come on, Bubba. Keep moving. I'm gonna have to start walking him on the 6-foot lead again. He's kind of forgetting how the walk goes. All the stopping now. He's getting a bad habit of stopping nonstop. Okay, hold on, folks. I gotta do some work here. I'm gonna set you down for a second while I handle this business. Hey, don't pull. With the fun, you get the not so fun. This part is the not so fun. But it's okay because I got the technology to clean up after this boy. It's called plastic bag. Wait a minute. Now I just told you to hold on, Tobe. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. But gotta clean up after this dog. When it's time to clean up after this dog. Oh, 1 million in the building. 1 million in the building. Hey, Priscilla. Thanks for coming by. Good morning. Well, good afternoon to you. Anna says she's good. Her day was good. She was chopping for lunchtime customers. I have not tied all the vegetables, she said. Well, you got time. We are 3, not 1. Oh, on my side it said 1. Now it says 4. You know how these things are. This YT stuff. Come on, Toby. Come on, Toby. Come on, Toby. This boy's getting in bad habits. Daddy's letting him develop some bad habits here. Tomorrow we'll walk on a 6-foot lead for the next couple days. We'll walk on a regular short lead. Because now he's not supposed to cross over in front of me. And that's what he keeps doing. It's a pretty nice morning out. There's no breeze. And there's a real good chill to the air. But it's not like a hard chill. It's not like a hard frost morning or anything. It's almost freezing temperature. When we walked out of the house, it was 39 degrees. And it freezes at 32. Water freezes at 32. So we are very, very close to freezing. Whoop, there goes the first rabbit we see. Come on, Tobe. I'm sure you'll find some more. Maybe if I bring them closer back. Give them some limits here. Yeah, it's chilly here today. But we'll survive. This is nothing. Wait till it gets down to 0 and 10 degrees below 0. That's when it's cold. We'll still be walking every day, but we'll only be walking once a day, and it will be like between noon and 3 o'clock every day. We'll be waiting for, when the wintertime comes, we'll be waiting for the hot point of the day, and that's usually about 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. So for the winter, Toby will be riding, we'll be working out on the treadmill in the house in the mornings. Anastasia says she wants to cook chapati before Chop Chop because she's going to pick up Jennifer early Friday morning. So she'll have something to eat. Yeah, that's a good idea. You can take some with you. I'm surprised there's not somebody making chapatis for sale near you guys. You know how you sell vegetables? I'm surprised there's not a chapati store or a bakery. Is there a bakery in your neighborhood? Are bakeries a thing in Kenya? I'm sure you guys got bakeries. Like the bakery I went into the other day. Those kind of donuts. Do y'all eat those kind of donuts like I had the other day? Oh, we have a raid. Simone TV raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. I didn't see that. Welcome, Raiders. Very cool. Hey, Kevnish. Welcome aboard. Kevnish, it's amazing. I'm sure you did. I'm feeling now that was a stupid question to ask if y'all have bakeries. But do you have, like we've got, probably this town, there's probably 4 or 5 bakeries here. And they sell everything. Each one of them, they sell bread and donuts, you know. My 2 favorite bakeries are in Saginaw. One sells corn tortillas, and the other one sells flour tortillas. Fleur tortillas. How do you say it? I know the Kenyans don't say flour, they say fleur. Isn't that funny? Everybody's got their own way of saying stuff. Kevin says she'll be here in the background. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. We're out doing our thing. This is a slow walk this morning. We're moving really slow. Toby's, come on, Bubba. It's my fault for letting him stop at everything. Get out from in front of me. This boy just won't stop. Did anybody cook anything good today? I like to eat, so I like to ask that question. I want to hear about all the good food. We're probably going to eat some soda pop and candy for breakfast. That's what I always tell Maria when she asks me what I had. I tell her soda pop, candy, and cake. There's food in the cupboards, canned food, box food. But fresh food, I think I got some eggs left. Maybe we can make some biscuits or something. I doubt that's going to happen. But sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? Anastasia says that Jennifer will get a nice warm welcome. But the next day, she'll be in charge of cooking and housework. Isn't that the truth? That's good, though, that your daughter helps like that. Some kids don't. Some kids don't take joy in helping out at home. My story, when my two younger kids were younger kids trying to help with the housework. Whoops. Man, that's a bad sidewalk. The number 2 son figured out that if he broke stuff while he was doing the dishes, that he wouldn't have to do the dishes. Because we'd get mad, and sure enough, he'd just keep breaking stuff till we reached the point that tell him, okay, you don't have to wash the dishes no more, because we knew he was just going to break stuff. That's a bad kid. No, but he's a good kid. Dang, this kid does not want to listen today. Anastasia says Chapo will be ready when on the way back home I can get one. Oh, awesome. That's awesome. Now put a little bit of beans in there with some cheese, a little bit of onion rolled up. Then you got a good bean burrito. Toby. Helen says she's just got green bananas on her side. I haven't had the green bananas yet. I wouldn't even begin to think of where they would sell them around here. Probably have to go to Detroit. There's probably a African food store in Detroit that has them. Plantains you can get just about at any grocery store. Regular bananas too. But not the soft green bananas. What's it called, the dish when you cook it? Mataki or something like that? Matoka? I don't remember. I don't remember many things. We've almost reached our half hour before we turn and head back. And we're right about at the street I figured it would be at. I think this is 32nd Street coming up. The streets here are numbered 1 to 37, I think. I think 37th is the last one. From north to south, the streets have numbers. And from east to west, or from west to east, the streets are named after presidents. The first street off the river on the east, heading east, is Water Street, but then after that, it's all presidents. They don't have a Trump Street yet. Something tells me this town, I don't think they would have a Trump Street. Here's just some Halloween fun. How you like those lights? Those are nice lights. Are the streets pretty packed, Anastasia? Anastasia says, whoever is in Nairobi today, I don't know how they will come back. Is today the funeral for your beloved Prime Minister? Yes, we made it to 32nd Street. We'll go one more before we turn back. We'll turn the next street down. Oh, he was living in India? Or was he visiting when he passed? How do you like this area of the village? You could tell as in the south end the houses are newer. They look a lot nicer. They're spaced out better. Everybody has nice big lawns. Like the block that I'm on, the block that I live on, the first 3 lots coming from my house, the lots are only 50 foot by 100 foot. Get. 50 by 100. These are, I'm thinking this lot starts, let's try this next one right here. This lot starts right here at this fence line and goes to the other side of the house. So this has got to be at least 100 foot. 100 foot across, yeah. 100 foot of frontage on the road or street. And it probably goes back, 150 feet. That's a big yard. That's a real big yard. It's twice what I got. These people have big front yards and small backyards. That's the only problem, though. Oh, he went for a treatment in India and died there. The body arrived today. Oh. You know what? Goga showed a picture. Was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. With the Prime Minister when he was a young Goga as a young man. I don't know how old he is now. How old is the Goga? Yeah, that was a nice picture. I didn't realize Mr. President rubbed elbows with the real Mr. Presidents. Oh, Gogo was 21 then. What is he, about 40 now? That's just a guess. Come on, little buddy. We're almost to our turnaround. No, not yet 40. Gotcha. Hey, Grace Maku. Welcome, welcome. Good afternoon to you. We are about halfway into our walk here. We're about to turn back and head north. Wow, look at this lawn. Isn't that some grass there? Wow. That grass doesn't stay green on its own. You got to throw a lot of chemicals down on it to get lawns like this. I have the lawn guys come by. They spray for weeds. They drop the fertilizer pellets this way. They put the fertilizer pellets down. Come on. Last year I had them do the aeration, where the little machine comes around and goes pop, 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 and it puts little holes in the ground. It pops out little plugs. And I guess that aerates the lawn. It must do something because they charge a lot for it. I think it was $180 maybe. This year they called me with a price like that. I told them, no, it was over $200 when they called me this year a couple weeks ago. They wanted to do that, and they wanted to come spray for mosquitoes. Huh. They wanted $300 to come spray for mosquitoes. I told them, you're crazy. But you could aerate my lawn if you could do it for $100. I told them like that, and the lady laughed. Oh, no, we can't do that. All right. It's funny, they charge you for a minimum size yard. So say I live on a 50 by 100 lot, right? So they charge me for 50 by 100. Well, I don't have 50 by 100 grass. Only about 2/5 of my lot is grass, maybe half. But I still get charged for the full. I asked them about it too. You know I'm going to ask them. And they said that was their policy. Wow, here's another nice fancy yard. Oh, now he's going to poop some again. Haha, I'm sitting here dragging him. I thought he was just goofing off. But no, he was going to the bathroom again. Oh, XM says he eats dog. What kind of dog do you prefer, XM? Is there a certain kind? Do they taste different? I'm wondering. The different breeds. Let me finish picking this up. Are you over in China? I know they have is it China or South Korea that has a dog eating festival where all the stray dogs go missing in town. And they have a festival eating them up. Hold on, folks. I'm dealing with Toby's stuff here. One more minute, please. One more minute. XM21 eats dogs. Oh my goodness. Hey, Priscilla the Third. Priscilla's bringing the whole family. It's much appreciated. Hold on a second, folks. Let me finish dealing with this. As you see, I double bag it because it stinks up my pocket. I put it in my side pocket. Otherwise, you got to walk around carrying it. You know what I mean? I've been meaning to make a pouch, but then the pouch would get so stinky. Hey, JD. Welcome, my dearest JD. How's your day so far? Are you selling many dresses today? You work in such a nice place. It looks so pleasant. And how are my cousins? We haven't seen my cousins in a while. JD, Anastasia asks, how was Michigan? Priscilla the Third. Welcome, welcome. Here, we give the support channels jackets also. Everybody gets a jacket. That way it's easy to connect. Connect and make friends. Did XM go away? Where did he go? Oh, Joan Lass said, what the F you, huh? Trolls are so funny. Daniel Evaston said, can anyone in your neighborhood mow the lawn? Daniel, everybody knows you're supposed to leave your grass at 3 inches for it to be healthy and to grow properly and to look right. Most of these people cut their grasses below 3 inches. If you see my yard, you'll see it's at least at 3 inches. My next door neighbor cuts their grass down to like 1 inch. It looks funny in the front of the house, the difference in the height of the grass. This here grass, that's about 2 inches. It needs to be a little bit longer. Trolls are funny. We love trolls though, right? We love the trolls. WH, it all counts. The WH counts whether they love you or whether they hate you, right? Whether they love you or whether they hate you, it doesn't matter. Anastasia says she's landing in Kenya shortly. Oh, the international flight. JD, did you fly direct from Detroit? Or did you have to stop in Brussels or something? When I was looking at flights before, I look at flights everywhere. But when I was looking before, when you leave Detroit, they fly you the opposite direction over to Chicago or Colorado first. And then from there, they fly you to Florida and then to Brussels. And then on to Kenya. And that's where you catch that. You sit on the back of a motorbike driven by another man. You and maybe another passenger, 3 on a motorbike, and they deliver you to your village with all your luggage and everything. 3 on a motorcycle, that's crazy. Weren't we having this discussion yesterday? I can't remember who we were talking. Who was talking? Not yesterday, the day before. We were talking about, oh, that was Anastasia said, in the ghettos, you'll see three guys on a motorcycle. And I said, if there you saw 3 guys on a motorcycle here, everybody would stop and point. Yeah, it was you. I think we were right about the same position here too, as far as where I was when we were talking about that. Same part of town. That was pretty funny. This guy is constantly looking for something to sniff, something to eat, something to chase, something to pee on. He's so funny. He's still pretty clean. Yesterday his legs were dirty as heck. I didn't wash them. But by this morning he'd cleaned himself off pretty good. He did have a bath on Monday or Tuesday because we were second in line Monday night when we got there. So we didn't get a bath on Monday. Toby's such a good boy at the bath. Some days you could tell it bothers him, but most of the time he's pretty cool about it. I'm sure he feels a lot better afterwards. I know he enjoys the blow dryer because it always makes his legs move. You know how when dogs scratch, when you're scratching them behind their ear, all of a sudden their leg will start twitching. Things like that. I know he likes that. I'm sure he appreciates the warm water too. Anastasia says like now they're riding 4 as they go to Kasarani, mini motorcycles on the Tika Road. Oh, everybody's heading to the funeral. I'm guessing, huh? Now look at this. Why is there no sidewalk up here? Can somebody figure that out? Why is there no sidewalk right here? You guys see the skip in the sidewalk? There's nothing there. I wonder if it's overgrown. Come on, Toby. I wonder if it just overgrew. The grass overgrew on the sidewalk and the people never cleaned it off. Oh, the funeral's on Sunday. I bet the whole country will be at a standstill on Sunday, huh? How many years was he prime minister for? You know, here in the U.S., when half the country hates somebody and the other half loves them. So when somebody important dies here, you got half the people in mourning, and the other half are dancing in the streets when a politician dies here. Right now, our government's shut down, officially shut down. You probably heard about it in the news over the budget. One side wants... The House of Representatives passed the bill for the budget to just keep the government open. But in our Senate, only one party passed it. I think they've got 52 or 53 votes and they need 60. But one political party is holding up the whole thing because they want money to give illegal aliens health care and feed them. And over half the country wants the illegal aliens to leave. But one political party, they want the illegal aliens to stay because they want to give them the right to vote so that they'll vote for the political party that's in decline, even though they're criminals and crooks. It's terrible here. It's like it's a third world country politician wise. Hey, Alice's English Club, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Does everybody know Alice? I believe she goes by Allie. Is that right? She's got a cool channel. She teaches English, obviously, Alice's English Club. I watched a few of her videos, and I caught the end of one of her live streams. She's a pretty good teacher. Anybody want to brush up on their English should check her out. We're on the back side of the walk alley. We've already gone about 35 minutes south. Now we're heading back north, but we're moving pretty slow this morning. Normally we walk a little bit faster. Maybe it's because we stayed up so late last night. We're moving slow, but we're having such a good time. Oh, you're very welcome, Alice. We're a family. If we don't watch each other's stuff, then we're only counting on people to randomly come by. I think the ladies will tell you we grow together. Toby, come here. JD says give her a wave. JD says give her a wave. Here, let me see. Sit. Let's see if we can get you to wave. Let's see if we can get a wave. Can we get a wave? Here. Can we get a wave? Try again. Hey. Oh, we stopped in the wrong spot. There was a distraction. Maybe if we move down a little bit, we can get him to wave. Come here. We can get a wave. That's something we haven't learned yet. But I think if I get him to do a high five while I'm not standing next to him, I think that would be considered a wave. Yes, Alice. This community is very, very supportive. I'm a recent new member to it, and all these fine folks have welcomed me and been so very kind. I've made 100 new friends at the least, and I'm watching real cool content, and these people are coming to watch my content. I don't know how cool my content is. I'm sure it's not for everyone, but if we think of it as a chat channel with a dog in the background, look at this boy. He wants to lay in the. There must be some girl dog pee there. He's looking to roll in it. Come on, keep moving. He loves to roll in the goose poop too. Oh my goodness, what a mess that makes. When he does that, you got to go straight to the dog wash. The first time it happened, he stunk my car up so bad, just driving from where we were walking on the rail trail to the house to get the shampoo and then on to the pet store. It stunk for a couple days in there. I can't believe he thinks it smells good. Like, here's a nice lawn here, but look how short the grass is. Two inches maybe. If they went 1 inch longer, it would look so much nicer. Come on. Critiquing other people's lawns. What a goofball. A couple of days ago, we got stopped here for a train, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity for Toby to get familiar with a train going by. And the train was blowing its horn, and he was okay. But then a trash truck came at the same time too. So then he lost it. He was jumping all around, barking. Okay, come on. $14 million. From 3 to 14, just that quick. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming along for our walk. One of these days we'll Can you add multiple people from not using StreamYard, from just from the YouTube live? Can you let others join? You could do a community walk in the horizontal. 2 or 3 people walking at the same time, like we did the collabo. That would be a fun collaboration. Going on a morning walk. Everybody walking through their own village. Come on, Tobe. There's the St. Stanislaus Church. This seems like it's in this church gets in the shot almost every live stream, doesn't it? Well, when we head south anyway. It's amazing that they can keep big giant buildings like that in such good condition for over 100 years. You'd think that the brick would be deteriorating. Almost, little Tobe. Can anybody pronounce that name there? Can anybody pronounce that? I'd like to hear a few tries. What's the name of this street? What is the name of this street? I don't think anybody can guess that one. Hey, Nate, good morning, or good afternoon. How are you? It is 8 a.m. here about. I'm sure we're up over 40 degrees by now. We're doing great, Nate, Toby. You see, here's our boy. He's hanging out, doing his thing. He's so spoiled, it's terrible. His daddy loves him too much to discipline him. So he's just a spoiled dog, doing whatever he wants. Come on, spoiled dog. How are you today, Nate? How is Saudi? How is the Saudi Peninsula? Isn't it a peninsula? I'm not too good on geography. I know where Michigan is, though. Yep, all is well here. We're just headed back to the house. As soon as we get there, I gotta get to work. Oh, look at that. Big giant spider webs for some Halloweeny. Now you can see where these houses are older than they were 6 blocks back. Look, he just falls down and crashes on me. He's not tired. He's just smelling something good. There must be a little girl dog live here or something. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Here's some more Halloweeny, some nice fall decoration. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Look at the squashes and the pumpkins. Aren't those cool looking? That looks kind of neat. Look at all the different kinds of squashes, the different colors and shapes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Toby, look what you missed. He's long gone. Yeah, they got nice colors. There's another house. I'm trying to think of where it's at around here. That's got orange and brown, like Christmas lights all around the front of their house. But you know, it's decorated for fall. And when it's lit up at night, it looks so cool. The colors, the Halloween colors, you know what I mean? It looks so cool. And it's a really nice looking house to begin with. Wow, look at the color. Look at the color change in that tree already. What a cool red. Yeah, look at that. We used to go when my sister, decades ago. I think Mom and my sister still did the last few years when Sandy was still alive, but we used to go on a color tour of Michigan. One day we'd pick a day. So when they would go, they'd go a whole weekend, just when Mom and Sandy went. But when I went, we'd pick a day and we'd drive up I-75 and then come home along the lake shore, or we'd go the opposite way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Toby. Ooh, Toby had a hold of one for a second, looked like. Here I am talking instead of paying attention. He almost had a mouthful of squirrel. That was close. The second squirrel he almost got. But yeah, we'd spend hours just riding, looking at the colors. Look at that one. That's a bright red too. I like the reds. The yellows don't do anything for me, but the reds do. I like the red maples up there on the right, that deep red. Those are the trees I like. Years ago, the city came through and they were planting trees. And they were planting them every so often, you know. You see how they go so far from the corner, plant a tree, and then plant another tree, and then plant it. Well, they were doing that, and when they got in front of my house, I told them I didn't want that tree that they had. And they told me I was going to have to pay to get one of these red trees. I'd have to pay like $150. I told them, yeah, I'll do that. And then about a month later, they came back and planted that same ugly tree. And it's there. It makes a horrible mess. It's called a linden tree. And they make the worst mess, almost as bad as a cottonwood. And it grows like a weed. It's blocked out the sunlight to the front of my house in just a few short years. So now there's ice on the sidewalk, ice on the porch, because the sunlight never hits the front of the house in the wintertime. It's funny that some neighborhoods will get really nice trees, and then some neighborhoods will get the garbage trees. You must have to know somebody down at the city hall. Now this is the yard that fellow, what was his name back in the chat, complaining about yards? This is a long one here. But this lawn's always like this. These people rent. Homeowners take care of their grass. Renters, they don't care. Hey, next step ahead. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Titlepro and Toby Dog. We're just out for our morning walk. Almost back to the house. We're probably 4 blocks away from home. And the end of our walk and the end of our day, live streaming. That's when the real work starts. Come on, Toby. This area right here, Toby always sees a couple rabbits. The rabbits are hidden by already now. Now the squirrels are out. Oh, you had a tree like that growing up, a messy tree? There is a, come here, Toby. There's a big linden tree the next block over. oh my God, it must be 150 feet high. And it's just one tree. And it every year it blankets the neighborhood in the fuzzy white foam, not foam, the fuzzy white seed pods. What a mess. Everything in the garden completely covered in white fuzz. I go through and brush it all off. Those cottonwood trees make a mess. It's a great big giant tree that I'm sure the homeowner will never take down. It's so big, they couldn't cut it down themselves. They'd have to come in with a crane to take it down. Number 2 son has a tree like that in his yard. Giant, massive tree, probably cost $10,000 or $12,000 US to have it taken out of there. Those are the kind of things you look at when you're buying a house. What's it going to cost you to maintain it? What's it going to cost to take that giant 150-year-old tree out? Oh, there's a lot of leaves here. This guy drives me nuts up here. He's parked blocking the sidewalk every day. Drives me nuts because we like to walk on every sidewalk. Come here, Tobe. Let's fix your collar. There you go. Can you hear those little dogs barking? Those 2 little dogs jumped Toby one day here on the corner. One of them actually bit him on the leg. And I was trying to be nice I was trying to get between them and Toby. And I was being nice and not kicking the dog or nothing. But then the guy smarted off afterwards. I should have kicked their dog. There they go. Did you hear that guy was yelling at his dogs to shut up? That's funny. What a jackass. Gotta let Toby do his thing here. Morning. Come on, Tobe. Come on. Look at that, we made it back. See, this is how long your grass is supposed to be right here. There's that giant cottonwood tree. Right there. It's humongous. And it's a double tree. 2 trees growing side by side. I'm guessing it's 150 feet tall. Does that sound right? 120 feet? Easily that. Look how wide it is too. That's probably 70 feet wide at the top. You'd need a crane to take that down. Kitty's not out to greet us today. He's inside still. He's been moving slow the last few days. He's old, remember? He's 13 and making me nervous. The last few days he's just been outside laying in the sun. Title, have you been monetized? No, not yet. We're still quite a distance from being monetized. We've got twice as many watch hours as we do subs. And we're at 750 subs. We don't have quite twice as many. I think we're at 1,300 watch hours. So it'll be a distance before we get. I'm not really as consistent as I should be. I haven't been. But it's I work full time, so it's hard to deal with this YT. YT is like having a full-time job and a part-time job together. Because not only do you gotta come up with your content and do all the editing, all the filming and everything, but you also want to spend time supporting your friends too. So that's a long time of the day, but we'll get there. Maybe some months we do real good. I don't think we'll get there within a year. We just started posting. I keep saying we. I just started posting on the last weekend of February. So we're 3-4 months away from being added a year where our hours will start dropping off. We'll get serious again. We were getting a lot more hours when we were doing the looping. But then this summer when YouTube posted their redefine their policies, everybody got scared and stopped. The people that I know, we stopped doing the loop videos. So that's when my hours started falling off. But I think we're going to get back to it. I think we're going to get back to the looping. We've got some irons in the fire, right? We're figuring out the ins and outs of doing something different. You may be able to help. Alice, I know you got a lot of graphics and stuff in your videos. Do you use animation at all? We're looking at how to figure out how to make simple animation. Real simple animation. Like a cup of coffee with just steam coming off it animation, where only the steam's animated, you know? Maybe the cup turns every minute or two. Something simple like that. Do you know how to do that? Thanks for all the hugs, everybody. Thanks for all your support. I really appreciate it. All the things I've heard about YouTube friends are true. They're truly amazing. And I'm so grateful to have you guys as friends. Oh, your husband knows that all what's going on as far as the graphics and stuff. Do you guys use animation? I'm trying to think of what I've seen. I know I've seen the graphics popping in. Hey, baby boy. Hey, baby boy. He's standing here looking at me like he's ready to eat. Are you ready to eat your breakfast? Are you ready for some breakfast, little buddy? Is it bedtime? Look at how dirty. Back up a second. Look at how dirty this boy got. Look at him. We're going to have to wash his legs today for sure. Look at them back legs. Ooh, his whole body's full of... Yuck, what is that? Some kind of bug. His whole body's dirty already. He just had a bath 2 days or 3 days ago. 2 days ago. I might have to take him back. Look at that. He's got dirt right in his fur. Yuck. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Well, folks, like I was saying a minute ago, I'm happy y'all came to visit. And now it's time for us to go inside and time for me to get to work and time for Toby to get his breakfast. I appreciate everybody coming by, and we'll see you in the streets, folks. Hopefully we'll be live tomorrow. I never make promises. We need to get back to the county fairgrounds and the bike riding. Well, y'all take it easy and be cool. Come here, Tobe. Let's say goodbye to the peoples. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Everybody behave, cook something good, and we'll see you on the streets. Bye. Oh, I need a game over. Almost forgot. We can't go anywhere without a game over. Yeah, Toby's a happy boy. Toby's a happy little boy. Can we get some game overs and we'll be on our way? He's such a good boy. 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 Yes. Yes. We're not getting any game overs, Tobe. We're not getting any game overs. I guess we can't go. But we got to. We got to. He's such a good boy. That's that face. That's that face. Oh, the Chapo's ready. Excellent. Perfect timing. I'll go scramble an egg and make a burrito. All right, everybody. You all take it easy. We'll see you next time. We'll see you next time. Look at this boy. Look at that boy. He's loving him some love. Oh, oh. Catch you guys next time. Bye.